Welcome friends, Retro Commodore Space Magic. In this episode we're going to take a look at Edd the Duck, which is a game that some of our viewers from Britain might be familiar with. A little bit of information. So Edd the Duck was a puppet on the BBC program The Broom Cupboard from 1988. After that he made a number of appearances in short films. The first game, this game here, was released on a few different computer systems, and a sequel was later released on the Commodore Amiga. So that's some information. Let's play the game. Alright, here it is. Sort of a platformer type game, it looks like. I haven't played it before. I'm playing it with you for the first time. So, if you hit up, you jump. If you move left to right, you move left and right. Imagine that. It looks like if you shoot these things, they sort of glow and flash. I wonder if you can collect them at that point. That's what we're trying to do here. No, you just go through them. So it doesn't seem to do anything. I guess it's perhaps just a way to sort of temporarily stun them so that you can get past them. Now I'm going to guess that anything that moves is something to be avoided. Whoop. Let's try that again, shall we? I wonder if maybe we can just sort of ignore the stars and the other pickups and power-ups and just pick up what we want to pick up as we go. Can we get this, though? Oh, I know I said we were going to ignore this stuff, but I guess we can't get that. Okay. Whoop. If you hold down the button, you just keep on firing. Or I wonder if you have to pick up all the stars to get to the next level. Or maybe a certain number of stars to get to the next level. I'm thinking we want to avoid the spikes. Maybe not. But generally, in most games, avoiding the spikes is a... Let's test it. Nope. Hello there, Mr. Snowman. Okay, how do we get up? Oh, there we go. Oh, do we have to start all the way back at the bottom? No, that's good. That's good. I would like to at least get through the first level. How many stars do we have? Let's see. 14. Bottom right-hand corner of the screen says we have 14 stars. And I will believe it. Jump on the bubble. Oh. That thing's going all swoopity-duppity. Okay, here we go. We still will have our 14 stars, and this time, perhaps, we'll take them to victory, maybe. If we can avoid... I especially love when you do that, when you jump up to a level that you can't quite see. It's not quite on the screen, and there's something there in the way that you didn't know was there. By the way, this game received a pretty good review when it originally came out on the ZX Spectrum or ZX Spectrum. But on the other computer systems, it wasn't reviewed that well. And the sequel wasn't reviewed terribly well either. So, I mean, you can just tell from looking at this whether or not this is the sort of platform game you'd be interested in. Oh, look at that! That almost looked like the top of the top of the level. Well, sassafras. Oh, okay, so the stars in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, that star counter, goes down as we pick up stars. So that apparently is how many stars we need to pick up in order to get past the level. So now we need 10 more stars, which means we have to maneuver around all that stuff. Well, that's enough for me. This is Ed the Duck. You can get a really good look at the game from this little bit of a video. I'm relatively certain that the entire game is basically like this, with each level just being like this, where you hop around on the different platforms and collect the stars to get to the next level. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the video and found it interesting. If you did, remember to liking is always awesome. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And join us again next time for more retro fun.